Hey, what's going on, family? Today's the 29th of March, 2024. We're going to talk about this article right here from Reuters. Yahoo picked it up, and then they dropped it on their website. You can see that Swift is planning on launching a new central bank digital currency platform in the next year or 2 years. It's coming. They're actually literally letting you know. They're giving you a heads up. So when they implement this, maybe the world may be going through some tumultuous times. Maybe the economy will be hitting a massive recession or depression. They need something to institute the usage of this platform. What would it be? They give you 2 years. They give you 12 months. That could be the reason why. Right here, this article from CoinDesk. U.S. Fed Chair Powell says they're nowhere near pursuing CBDC. That could be the reason why this article from Reuters is saying 12 to 24 months. But it doesn't mean that they're not working in the background. They're doing this every day. They got a research team trying to develop this platform, trying to develop the use of CBDCs. Are you ready? Because it's coming. Let's go look at this article real quick. Global bank messaging network Swift is planning a new platform in the next 1 to 2 years to connect the wave of central bank digital currencies now in development to the existing finance system. It has told Reuters. It's in development. Now, will citizens of the world be forced to use CBDCs? Or will you have the ability to opt in, opt out on your own volition? What do you think? Will you be pushed into using CBDCs because the governments of the world will make it mandatory to transact and do business with the regular retail chains that's around the world today, and that they won't accept Bitcoin, they won't accept Ethereum, they won't accept any other altcoin? They want you to take CBDCs. Like, that's the biggest problem, okay? That they have to create a problem, a situation to get their coins out into people's hands. So what best way to do that than to create an urgent problem to where people will be willing for you to come at them with a solution, and then here pops up the central bank and say, here you go, we got these CBDCs for you all. Because as of right now, how could they possibly throw these billions, trillions of CBDCs that they have at their control right now? How can they give it out to the population? What would they have to actually instill in order to make this happen? See, that's why the advent of Bitcoin is grassroots. People slowly came on board with Bitcoin. And now you see large financial institutions grabbing the bag of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And now it flourished into what we have today as a cryptocurrency market. Without the advent of creating some emergency type event, some economic stability, instability, or depression or recession like Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market as of today, as it is, didn't have to create that. But instead, it was created so that you can have another option. So when that these other central banks create this instability within the economy, you already be prepared. You already have something safeguarded to the side. So when this pops, you can say, man, I was glad that I got on board way before this happened. The move, which would be one of the most significant yet for the nascent CBDC ecosystem, gives Swift key role in global banking. It's likely to be fine-tuned to when the first major ones are launched. Again, who's going to create the scenario to where these cryptocurrencies are launched? Because it's not like people will just run out and just buy CBDCs. Unless the creation of these CBDCs is going to be better than Bitcoin, better than Ethereum, better than the other altcoin that's already established. What's the point of me having a CBDC when we already got stable coins? When the US dollar is already denominated in stable coins, you have USDT, you have Tether, you have Circle's USDC, you have Binance got a stable coin paired against the dollar. Like, come on. So what purpose will a CBDC serve? Around 90% of the world's central banks are now exploring digital versions of their currencies. Most don't want to be left behind by Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but are grappling with technological complexities. Swift's head of innovation, Nick Kerigan, said his latest trial, which took 6 months and involved a 38-member group of banks, commercial banks, and settlement platforms, had been one of the largest global collaborations on CBDCs and tokenized assets to date. I wonder why they got tokenized in quotes. Do you know of anyone else who's been pushing tokenization recently? BlackRock. BlackRock has created, what was it, like a $1 trillion fund for tokenization? And now you can see here that Nick is telling us that from this collaboration between 38 member group banks, that was one of the things that they talked about. Tokenized assets. You can see the path that they're trying to go. It focused on ensuring different countries' CBDCs can all be used together, even if built on different underlying technologies or protocols, thereby reducing payment system fragmentation risks. To all the people who see this video and listen to my voice, what would this do to XRP? Is the CBDC or Swift is giving you a heads up that the competition is coming. They're about to come in and drop and really push that market of stabilization, of transacting on a global settlement system, XRP. They're coming. It also showed they could be used in highly complex trade or foreign exchange payments and potentially be automated, so to both speed up and lower the cost of the processes. Kerigan said the results, which had also proven banks could use their existing infrastructure, have been widely regarded as a success by those who took part and given Swift a timeline to work to. Quote, "We are looking at a roadmap to productize, launch as a product in the next 12 to 24 months, Kerigan said in an interview. Quote, "It's moving out of experimental stage towards something that is being a reality." End quote. Although the time frame could still shift if major economy CBDC launches get delayed, getting out the blocks for when they do will be a major boost for maintaining Swift's incumbent dominance in the bank-to-bank plumbing network. XRP, they're coming. That literally tells you that they own the doorsteps. Even though you guys got out the gate first, Swift is like, I'm coming. So hopefully within the next 12 to 24 months, XRP, Ripple, Brad, hopefully you guys can really break out and show the world, show these financial institutions which you guys are trying to get, that you guys will be better than CBDCs. Countries such as the Bahamas, Nigeria, and Jamaica already have CBDCs up and running. China is well advanced with real-life trials of the yuan. The European Central Bank has a digital euro, one underway too, while the Bank of International Settlements, the global central bank umbrella group, is running multiple cross-border trials. Are they using Swift? Are they using XRP? That's one thing that I'm not seeing. Are they using XRP as a cross-settlement system? It doesn't look like it. Swift's main advantage, though, is that its existing network is already usable in over 200 countries and connects more than 11,500 banks and funds who use it to send trillions of dollars every day. Ouch. The firm has gone from being virtually unknown outside banking circles to a household name in 2022. I wonder the reason why. Swift became more well known. It's because that Ripple came out and was trying to tell people that they're trying to replace Swift. And then the article goes on to say that it became a household name in 2022 when it cut most of Russia's banks off from this network. But you can see how that went. They thought that was going to be a blow to Russia, and Russia is still out here transacting and doing business. They thought that cutting Russia off from their system would hurt the country, would hurt their economy. Here it is, 2 years later, and Russia is still moving. It was all a part of the West sanctions for the invasion on Ukraine. Do you see the effects, though? Has it made Russia want to recant this decision to attack Ukraine and try to say, all right, cool, you got me? No, they're still moving forward. Kerigan said that kind of move could still happen in a new CBDC system, but doubted whether it could stop countries from joining one. Kerigan said that kind of move could still happen. What? Kicking people out of your system? Like, these countries realize what you just did to Russia. So it'll be incumbent upon them to have a plan B. Same thing for us. When these CBDCs get launched, it'll be incumbent upon us to have a plan B. Get your plan B ready. Because if they could kick you off their system, what other system can you go that they can't kick you off of? That is where you want to be. That is where you want to place your wealth, in a location that a centralized business entity organization can't shut you out. Give me your thoughts, because it's coming. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.